I'm going to tell you a little bit about FFA National Convention and some of those stories that come along with it. If you ever been, you know exactly what I'm talking about because, man, it gets kind of crazy. Uh, it was back in 2018, my second national FFA convention that I went to, and it's one of my favorite like trips ever with FFA. So the first day, planned on leaving at like 5 a.m. Didn't actually leave till like 10 a.m. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then it's a 6 hour drive up to Indianapolis, which is a pretty decent ways away. And I was lucky enough to not be in the Golds van. But on the way back, I was in the Golds van. But anyway, so if you ever ride with a bunch of farmers, basically, it's pretty great. I ain't gonna lie. Just had the music in the background, country old music, and we kind of just talk about farming and other stuff. Nice, fun stuff. Talk to the teachers. That was fun. Teacher decided to put big old chew in like as soon as school was over. He put a chew in. It was funny as heck. It was amazing. Uh, Anyway, got there. We stayed at the Hilton, which is a really nice hotel. They have a swimming pool on the top, so it was pretty cool. Didn't really go to that because I don't really care nothing about swimming, but a couple other ones did, so they swam. And the first day we basically just kind of went up there. It was more of a traveling day, just kind of getting up there. Second day and the third day was mainly for competition. So I was on the agronomy team, and we studied basically soil and plants and stuff. I mean, it was as interesting as it could be. So did that. That took half of the day on Tuesday and half of the day on Wednesday. Um, it was basically just going in there. It's basically like taking the ACT. So did that. We also after that went back, got some food, uh, came to the hotel, and then the fun started. Uh, Me and one of my friends, Bobby, uh, he was there, and we did some crazy stuff. We wrestled a lot. Uh, Smitty, we kind of did tricks on him. Smitty was there, and we got some big old bucket of ice while he was taking a shower and just poured it on him. It was funny as heck. Did that. Watched the baseball game. Then it was the national playoff, whatever that's called. We watched that. That was great that night. Next day, got up again, except for we didn't go to bed till like 1 o'clock and got up at like 6 o'clock, so it was like a really, really early morning. Did that, went back for competition, did the same thing basically, took tests to look at different plants, do IDs. I mean, it was same old as the other day. Went back to the hotel. This time we went to the convention center where we actually like saw some of the shops. They had a whole area of shops that we went to, and then we also went to the like college fair, kind of like it was a bunch of colleges. You had Tractor Supply, they had Duck Unlimited there. It was just a big old like convention center, basically, like it says. The next day, we actually went to a session. FFA holds sessions every day. Went to that. That's basically the officers, the national officers of the FFA, talking about problems and stuff like that, and handing out awards and stuff. Did that. Then that night, there was a Golf Books concert, which was great. I mean, it was fantastic. Went to that. I mean, most of us lost our voice after that. I mean, if you know Golf Books, it's a fun time, by golly, and it was great and it was exciting. Had I was with Smitty and Lawson and Bobby at the concert, and we kind of like screamed a lot, but it was great. I wouldn't trade it for a thing. The following day, we came back down to Tennessee, and I rode with the girls, which was great. It was fantastic. Uh, had the music up playing, they singing to the top of the lungs. Thank goodness I wired shotgun because I don't think I could handle it any other way. It was interesting, very interesting. Don't wish it on anyone. Any boy, don't ever do that. Just buy your way into the boy van because the girl van just sucks. It's just terrible. I mean, you go hear some interesting stories, I'll tell you that. It's gonna be interesting, and you go wish you didn't hear some things, but yeah. So did that, came back home. It was probably around 6 o'clock when we got back to the house. Uh, I was exhausted after that, but overall, it was a great trip. Had some fun times, made good memories, made a couple friends. I mean, wouldn't trade it for the world. So, if you're ever thinking about joining FFA or having your kids join FFA, don't hesitate, dude. It's great, it's fun, it's entertaining, and best of all, you'll love it. Anyone will love it, so definitely do it. But yeah, that was my trip to National Convention.